Hello, my name is Linda Mordosky with Customer Advanced Engineering. In this series, we'll talk about the post-installation steps for the Cisco Interaction Manager. Here's our agenda for today's session. First, we'll apply our license file. Then we'll apply the updates. Then we'll configure our web servers, complete our post-installation task, complete our virus scan exclusions, and then we'll start the Cisco services. The licenses should be applied prior to starting the Cisco services. The licenses file need to be copied onto the file server. Copy your license file to the CIM eService config license directory, where CIM is the home directory defined during installation. Applying updates. Updates are normally applied to the file server. Prior to installing any updates, stop the Cisco services on all servers. Also, review the README file for any additional instructions. Configuring the web server. On each web server, the default app pool needs to be configured. This procedure will help eliminate 503 errors on the web server. From the Start menu, navigate to Administrative Tools, Internet Information Services Manager, or IIS. In the navigation tree, go to Application Pools, Default App Pool, and right-click and select Properties. On the Recycle tab, clear the Recycle Worker process in minutes, as well as the Recycle Worker process number of requests. Now select the Performance tab and clear the following. Clear the Shutdown Worker process after being idle. Also clear Limit the Kernel Request Queue. Now select the Health tab and clear the following. Enable pinging. Also clear Enable Rapid Fail Protections. The pool thread limit is used to increase the capacity of IIS to handle concurrent requests. By default, the pool thread limit is set to the value data of FFFFFFF. That's 8 Fs. To verify this setting, on the web server, go to the Start menu and run and type regedit. It is always a good idea to back up the registry prior to making any changes. In the Registry Editor window, navigate to HKey Local Machine, System, Current Control Set, Services, INET Info, Parameters, Pool Thread Limit. Post Database Task. When SQL Server was installed, the SQL Server agent should have been configured to start automatically. If your SQL Server agent was not configured to start automatically, you will need to start this process before running the Cisco services. SQL Server agent can be started from either SQL Configuration Manager or from Administrative Tools Services SQL Server agent. To ensure that virus and malicious scanning software on the servers do not interfere with the performance of the application, certain folders and files must be excluded from continuous virus scanning. Since no files are downloaded to these locations from the Internet, it is safe to exclude these directories from virus scanning. For a single server deployment, meaning all of the CIM services are running on one server, follow the instructions for your virus scanning software to exclude these items. For a split or distributed server configuration, for the servers running the file, messaging, services, application, and web servers, exclude the files and folders here using this table. For a split or distributed server configuration, on all database servers, exclude the files and folders listed here on this table. Starting Cisco services. Start Cisco services from the Windows Services panel. In a distributed server configuration, start the Cisco services on the file, messaging, services, and application servers. If for some reason the services fail to start due to a logon issue, navigate to Start, Administrative Tools, Local Security Policy, and right-click on Log On as a Service from the right pane and select Properties. Add the CIM domain user account here. This completes the post-installation task. By now you should have applied the license file, applied the updates, configured your web servers, completed your database task, configured your virus scan exclusions, and started your Cisco services.